Hello guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray hunting video. Today we are Blu-ray hunting. I am here in Merthyr today and yeah, going relatively local. Merthyr and Pontypridd today, two CEX stores. There's also a Poundland in Pontypridd, which I know I checked out not last week, maybe the week before I think. But we'll check it again. Maybe there's some Bond things being delivered. You never know, you just never know. So we'll try that. I'm also here and there's a Tesco's in Merthyr, which I've never been to. So I'm going to try Tesco's out today just to have a little look inside. Not expecting much, to be honest, but yeah, you never know. And in Pontypridd there's a Sainsbury's, which I think they've got rid of the entertainment section because it is an Argos inside. But like I said, I haven't been there for a while. I've got to go to Sainsbury's anyways because I need petrol. So I figured I may as well check out the sections there while I'm here today. Just because I might as well. Had a pretty busy week with work and with also my other channels, but just whilst I'm starting this video I want to shout out my other channels. I actually have two other channels to my movies one. I do vlogs as well, so there's one there, James Ash Vlogs, which I'm enjoying doing, and I used to do vlogs like mainly on my main channel, but now my main channel has turned into technology. So if you are interested in like technology, mainly Apple stuff, then I also do videos there as well. So a little cheeky plug before we start. And of course, subscribe to the movies channel if you do enjoy the Blu-ray hunting videos. I'm trying to do these every single week, and I do like movie reviews, revisited videos of movies, cinema vlogs, loads of other bits and bobs in between during the week then as well. So I am aiming on this channel as well to get 5 videos out a week, so that's going to be 4 other videos as well as a Blu-ray hunting. So you could have unboxings, which I know I've got a lot of unboxings coming up next week, so stay tuned for those. There's some exciting big box sets coming, so that's going to be good. So yeah, that's cheeky plugs, get them out of the way. So now I'm going to head straight over to CEX first and get a Greggs as well, because it is like not the morning but 1 p.m, so I'm going to get something for lunch. And yeah, then we'll head to Tesco's on the way back to the car. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into CEX in Merthyr. Excited to come here. I think it's been a few weeks. Let's go in. What have we got first? We are seeing James Bond Moonraker here, £5. One I actually need, but it's looks a bit scuffed up, the case does. Next we have American Gangster. This is an awful case with stickers all over it. £2 though. Film I want to see, not yet seen. And A Quiet Place Part 2. This is really expensive, £22. I know it's new, but like, you know, 22 quid for used. This is quite a good deal though, £12 for Saw. That's not too bad. It's relatively new as well. It comes with a slipcover. And we've got then some of these DC Universe stuff, animated stuff. This is Batman The Killing Joke. Looks pretty cool, the artwork does. I like the look of that. Another relatively new release next is Black Widow for £12 on Blu-ray. Not too bad, but you know, I've already got it, so nice if somebody hasn't. And we've got now a box set of the 4 movies of Batman, the older movies, the anthology series for $15 in a nice box. That's nice. And we've got a premium collection. I always pick these up. This is The Hidden from 1987, and this case looks good. I like the look of this. Michael Nouri there from Flashdance. And then we've got Maggie from 2015, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Case is really damaged on this, you can see there. But yeah, nice pickup there for £2.50. And then we've got Shawshank Redemption, which is £5, part of the iconic movie moments. With the slipcover, looks really good. But again, this is definitely because there's a 4K version. And the same goes for The Thing. This is the Blu-ray version of The Thing. £5 with a nice slipcover. And then we've got Nobody, which is a movie I have reviewed on the channel. So if you have missed that, please go and check it out. Jumping over to Tesco's now, there's actually a really big media collection here. They've got a lot of Blu-rays, they've got loads of DVDs. Blu-ray section is actually small, but there's enough here. They've even got 4Ks at the top there. You can see Quiet Place there, brand new for $25. They've got some of these nice limited edition or like, you know, nice new slips for horror movies, The Shining and Candyman. Unfortunately in DVD, but they got them. And yeah, nice selection nonetheless. Back in the car now then, I also picked up my Greggs, so I'm going to eat this now. Once I finished on this filming bit. But yeah, went into Tesco's, as you saw. I was very pleasantly surprised. I thought this area, if anything, is like, well, where I live is probably more built up than this, but my Tesco is downright awful. So very weird. There's an entire aisle. I guess the Tesco here, I think it's a Tesco Extra. Yeah, I can just see the sign. So you know, maybe that's what it is with Tesco's. The Tesco Extras maybe have like a bigger section. obviously bigger stores. So very impressed. I'm going to go in there again. I've done about 4 or 5 times Blu-ray hunting here and I've never gone in. So they did have as well Bram's The Boy 2 for a £5, but it was out of stock. And if that was in stock, I would have bought that because I've seen number 1 and I enjoyed number 1. Number 2, I don't think I've seen. And for a £5, I would have got that, but out of stock. So yeah, is what it is. Nice to know that this Tesco is stocking like new releases, even 4Ks. They had a few. So yeah, nice to know, nice to know. Anyways, I did pick up one purchase in CEX, which we'll see at the end of the video. All in all though, CEX wasn't that great. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't that much stuff there. Like there was a lot of all the popular titles. It just felt a bit like Poundland, you know? All the stuff that everyone's already got. That was my problem. I felt like I already had a lot of the stuff. And or a lot of the other stuff were a bit too expensive. Like £22 for A Quiet Place 2 I think is way too expensive. Like I know it just come out, but it's used. Like I think the most of 4K should be used in places like CEX. I think should be 18, 17 pound. You know, I saw on Big Paulie's video actually Jungle Cruise as well, somebody was selling for 22. You know, who would pay £22 for a used movie when it's £24.99? I'd rather pay the extra £3 and have it like pristine, you know, in HMV. But it is what it is, I guess. If you have credit, it makes sense, but you know, if you're going to buy cash for it, I don't see the point. So yes, I'm going to sit now, eat my pasty, and then we're going to head down to Pontypridd. We're going to go firstly to Sainsbury's. I'm going to get petrol first, and then we'll go into the town and go to CEX. So let's go to Sainsbury's after I've eaten my pasty. Let's now go into Poundland in Pontypridd and let's walk right back out. I literally filmed this one clip and there was nothing in there. So awful. Let's try CEX. We always will get something in CEX. There's always a good selection. This is probably one of the best CEX stores. Let's take a look what we can find at the back here. We've got firstly Annabelle Comes Home for £6. Nice looking cover there. I like it looks really sharp, looks really good. I need the first one of this though. Then we've got Blair Witch from 2016. A nice red case, looks really nice. £3.50 for this one. And next we have The Beasts. The Beasts from 20,000 Fathoms. This is another premium collection. Again, I like picking these up. This looks a really old movie, but yeah, there it is nonetheless, £10. And then we've got a Shameless one there for Cannibal Pharaoh, £8. Not really into these movies. I think they're like slasher films, or like you can see they're most violent films ever made and banned in 31 countries. Yep. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang here for £6. This is obviously a classic starring Dick Van Dyke. Amazing film. Need to definitely watch this at some point again. You can see this, Sally Ann Howes. Really good film for £6. And next we've got Free Guy, which is another new release similar to Black Widow that we just saw in Merthyr for £12. And now we have It Follows, which is a really good looking horror movie that I'm interested in. I really want to see this. This is £6. The slipcover looks amazing as well. And then we've got Singing in the Rain. This is £6 and it stars Gene Kelly, sorry. And then Salem's Lot, £12 horror. I'm guessing this is a rare movie, but it's £12. And then we've got Scream 4 for £5. So they've got plenty of horrors in here if you're interested. Back in the car now. I've had to put the light on. It's like super dark in this car park. Yeah, Poundland was awful, as you saw. I went in and it was no change from last time. I don't even think anyone bought a Blu-ray, because it was the same amount that was there last time I went. I think I was like 2 weeks ago. If anything, that Poundland's probably going to get rid of their Blu-rays because nobody buys them, quite clearly. So yeah, I did buy 3 pickups, I believe, in CEX. So that's 4 in total today. So let's get home and let's, I guess, show you what I picked up. Okay then, I'm home. I've got my bag here from CEX. As I said earlier, 4 pickups. So not too bad. Before I get into my pickups, I do want to address a comment that I had last week on the channel. The comment says, haha, magnetic wallet, have you got metal pockets or something? You never seem to get it out unless a film is less than £2. I am stunned that you actually spent the big bucks in HMV. Surely those 2 for 13 was for pushing the boat out. Wasn't your budget £12? So this is, I'm not like, I guess, complaining at like hate comments and stuff. I get hate comments all the time on my like main channel, just because I've got videos on there. I got 1 or 2 that's over like 50,000 views. It just brings in trolls, negative people that want to say negative things. And this is the first one I've had on Movies with James, and I wanted to just talk about it and guess respond to this comment. I did respond to the comment and I did say you can still collect on a budget, especially with the 2 big pre-orders I have due to come this month. And I kind of was like backtracking on that because firstly, I'm starting to defend myself. And secondly, it's like, I haven't even got to answer this comment. I could just delete this comment and block this user right now. But I wanted to reply back if anyone else was thinking the same thing. I think for me, I'm trying to do Blu-ray hunting. So I'm trying to look for films and hunt for movies that are actually cheap and good and, you know, small value. I have expensive sets, aka Game of Thrones, aka The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings sets there. The Harry Potter set was like £85. I have expensive sets and I have got the new Harry Potter set come in and also the Middle-earth set come in this week. So I do invest and I do buy big expensive sets on the channel. I've unboxed big expensive sets on the channel. I don't buy new movies as soon as they come out because for a start, I'm not interested in them. So I'm not going to buy them if I'm not interested in them. And secondly, I'm trying to grow my collection. I started this channel in April 2020 with practically 0 movies. I had no films. So me buying £1, £2 Blu-rays, a necessity for me because I don't own any of the films that you or anyone else may have owned if you've been collecting for X amount of years. So for me, I wanted to just respond and just say that the reason why I'm buying films that may be like, I guess, quite old, less than £1, this, that, they're ones that, 1, I want in my collection, and 2, I kind of need, you know? As for the money side of things, obviously some months I spend more than others. This month has been quite expensive. There'll be many comments, I'm sure, defending me now, just saying, James, you haven't got to explain yourself. But I wanted to just explain that, you know, yeah, I'm buying movies that are below £1, but that's because I'm trying to grow a collection of films that I like. And if those films are old and I haven't got them, which I haven't, then I'm going to buy them. So I'm not just buying them for like the views, I'm buying them for this entire journey on this channel. That's it. So that out of the way, I wanted to just talk back on that comment that I had last week and then, you know, address it here on the channel. So we have got 4 movies to get through today. I'm so happy with every single one of these pickups this week. One from the first CEX, that is in Merthyr Tydfil, and I was very happy to have this. I've seen it in Cardiff, I think, or in another one, but I'm glad I picked it up in Merthyr because the case is like immaculate. This is From Russia with Love. This is a £4 pickup for the Sean Connery movie. This is his second James Bond film. So now I have Dr. No, which is the first one. This is the second one. And then Goldfinger is the third one. So I have the first 3 James Bond movies. So now what this means is I can actually start watching these. Like I said, I've got 3 to watch and I can start watching them in order. So I'm going to start watching these now, and then the reviews may start to drip out like maybe 1 or 2 a month. So over the next year, basically, there'll be like the James Bond movies, you know, coming out. That's what I'm going to do there. I'm not going to just watch them all and then just like fill the channel with James Bond reviews. I'm going to do it like 2, maybe 3 a month or something. So I've got From Russia with Love. Never seen any of these old ones, so, you know, these were not a thing I've seen. It does come with a digital code, so I'm not sure if that works or if it's been redeemed, but I've got it. And I've got that spine, so they all line up. So I've got the correct spine. So happy to have this. £4. Sean Connery's second James Bond movie. Intrigued me on the back because it does say, this time Bond squares off against the evil Spectre organisation, which obviously I know from the Daniel Craig movies, but I didn't know that was in the older films as well. So this is why I'm watching these, to, I guess, get some knowledge going. So there's that one. So that's pickup number 1. The next store, we did pick up 3. You guys, if you've been watching for the last few weeks, are aware that I'm collecting the X-Men movies, and they had the first one, which is the first time I've seen her in CEX. This was £1 from 2000, but it's a double disc edition, so I get 2 discs with artwork, which is nice. I'm excited to watch these films. I've also got New Mutants in the collection, which I haven't seen, which I know is like part of X-Men. But this is X-Men 1 from 2000. I'm going to watch them in order of release rather than order of story, because I know some of the other ones are prequels. So I'm going to watch them in order of release. This one I think is the first one. So yeah, I'm excited to check this out. We've got Hugh Jackman on the front there, and yeah, I find it quite funny, all the old school Blu-ray covers. Like they got like all old graphics and stuff. But you know, I've done really well on X-Men this month. This is my 3rd X-Men this month, and I think this is my 7th X-Men in total. So I'm doing really well with them. Over the last 2 months, I've managed to get 7 of them. So I'm happy to have that in there. So that's £1. Nice to have that. The next movie is one that I was on a stream the other week with Playtendo guy, and we were talking about musicals, and I absolutely love musicals. Never seen this in CEX, and I know Hannah hasn't seen it. It's got an amazing cast, and this is Dreamgirls. The back here, I'm not sure you can see, but this is the cast. You've got Beyonce in there, there's Jennifer Hudson, you've got Eddie Murphy, and Jamie Foxx. It's an incredible film. I remember seeing this way back when. I watched this years and years ago, and I thought, no, it's not going to be very good. But I really enjoyed it. Surprised me as well. It comes with it's a double disc edition. On the other disc, we do get like special features, full-length documentary and stuff. So there's quite a lot of stuff in this because it feels quite heavy. But yeah, I haven't seen this. It looks immaculate. I'm pretty pleased. And I had it for £1.50. So I'm very happy to have this. I'm going to revisit this and show Hannah this movie because I know Hannah hasn't seen this. And it's a great cast, great film. Beyonce, as I say, it's really good. Did it win Oscars? Yeah, it won Oscars. Yeah, I can't wait to watch this again. It's going to happen very soon. 2006, so 15-year-old film. So it's pretty mad. There it is, Dreamgirls. And the final movie that I picked up is called Ex Machina, Ex Machina, Ex whatever. This is something I've never seen. I think Hannah actually studied this for her media studies in school. And it's a movie that she, raved about to me. She told me good things about. And I want to give it a go. I did, like, years ago, I'm not sure if you guys remember, a film called I, Robot with Will Smith. I did really enjoy that movie, and I feel like this is going to be somewhat similar. Obviously, she looks like a bit like a robot. It's a psychological thriller from the writer and director Alex Garland. Ex Machina is a chilling vision of the not-too-distant future of artificial intelligence. In the mountain retreat of a gifted internet billionaire, a young man takes part in a strange experiment, testing an artificial intelligence housed in the body of a beautiful robot girl. But the experiment twists into a dark psychological battle, a love triangle where loyalties are torn between man and machine. So it sounds pretty intriguing. I've only heard good things about it. This is one, when you go in Kex, you're like, I want to check these films. I've got a few in my head. I've got like a note on my phone as well. And this was one that was always on there to keep an eye out, and I could never find it. Today, there was 2 there. So it always happens like that, doesn't it? You can't find it for weeks or for months or whatever, and then you see 2 at once. This had the best case, few scratches on the front. I did take out the digital code of the one and put in this one. So I've got the digital code as well, and it's got some disc art as well. So very pleased with this. I'm going to definitely be watching this pretty soon. I might even watch it today, I'm not sure, but I want to watch a film later, so this may be a good candidate for that. So today's pickups, very nice. I'm happy with all of them, really. We've obviously continued on this month with James Bond and X-Men, so we're continuing getting them, and one each week is the rate we're going there is fab. And then beefing out the collection further with films I've never seen, like Ex Machina here, which sci-fi is right up my street. I love all that type of stuff. And then, films that I like to watch, and I'm going to watch again, Dreamgirls, like a revisited video. Great film. Musicals, I haven't got much musicals there, so yeah, as I say, very pleased with all 4 movies from today's pickups. So here are today's movies. Here is the 4 pickups, and I think that takes us this month to probably 15, 16. So we're pretty short, but maybe next week we'll have a bit of a bigger week, etc. Hopefully we'll go to somewhere like Cardiff maybe next week. Probably maybe Bridgend, Barry as well. I haven't been for a while, so I'll try and work out some sort of trip there. It may even be Bridgend and Barry because they're quite close to each other in terms of a drive. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts on my pickups down below, and let me know anything you recommend. Did I film something today that I should have picked up? Let me know. People always do. I try and respond to every comment, but I have missed some, so I am going to go back and reply to all the other comments. So if you do comment, I will reply. I will get to it. It may not be immediately, but I will. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for all the support, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one.